Hello?
Hello?
Yo, welcome to the Ivy Club podcast. It's your boy Frank Polk IV, and I got my girl Just with me.
Hey.
Okay, what's up, Frank?
Yes,
Hello.
yes,
Hello.
sir.
Oh, congrats on y'all engagement.
Thank
Well,
you.
Thank you.
We's married
We
now.
married now, but
That's why I said marriage, my bad.
yeah, for sure, brother. But you've been selected. You submitted your form and been selected to join us in the conversations today. So we're gonna ask you a couple questions. You ready?
Okay, what's up? Hit me with it.
All right. If your homie got jumped, how much money would it take for you to watch instead of helping?
To watch instead of helping?
Mm-hmm.
If you need help, I can spit some numbers at you and go up in increments.
Yeah, it could go up, but if I'm going, so wait, you need lowest or you need highest?
Yeah, how much money would it take for you to watch your homie to get jumped and you don't do shit?
I could take a smooth 20K, you know?
20K?
Smooth 20K.
That's
Yeah.
That feels reasonable.
That's yeah.
That feels a little reasonable.
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
So your homeboy getting jumped by, say your homeboy getting jumped by 8 people.
But you feel like you could take them.
Feel like you could.
Mm-hmm.
Can't nobody take.
I ain't gonna be able to take 8.
Oh no, I feel like if my adrenaline kick in, I'm not in the room with them. They in the room with me.
I don't even think I could take.
Kick in, I probably turn the blade low key, but you know,
blade is crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You didn't have to walk in that party like that immediately.
I can't take no 8. I couldn't even take 8-year-olds.
Oh, absolutely.
Nah, that part.
I'm playing soccer.
There's too many people. I couldn't take an 8. I couldn't do it.
8-year-olds for that.
Nah, bro. Anyways, what's the pettiest reason you ever distanced yourself from a friend?
Pettiest reason?
Mm-hmm. You ever ghosted a friend or ended a friendship and it was for a petty reason?
I definitely ended a friendship because they felt like they should have got paid more than me when I had put them on to something. But other than that, I have cut off friendships more so if I just didn't like the disrespect. Like, you got to talk to me like we friends.
Yeah.
You can't just be in here like,
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can't just be in here thinking that you could just talk to me crazy just because now you got the extra access to me. Like, nah.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Can't let that happen.
You got to let the respect be there even when you upset, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because then, you know, the respect ain't there. Then they feel like they could just, you know, they can just slide up in there. They can do whatever they want to.
Mm-hmm. No, that's
now
real.
You in here talking to me crazy in front of who?
In front of people that don't care for real.
All right.
Nah, for real. That part. Okay.
You found out your homie is secretly dating your sister. Are you mad or you just gonna cook him?
Oh. Nah, we can't be homeboys no more.
The fact that it was a secret.
No more.
Because why is it a secret?
Yeah, that's the point. It's a secret. It's the fact. It's a secret. Like, hell nah, I can't let that happen either.
Mm-mm.
Nope. Gotta turn the blade on that one.
Bro is looking for a reason.
Any reason. What's the wildest thing you've ever done for a friend?
Wildest thing?
Mm-hmm. A friend ever asked you to do something crazy or out of character, and you was like, you know, I normally don't do this, but
for you.
When I was in high school, not high school, when I was in college, one of my friends, he was already with me, and so now keep in mind, I'm straight, he's gay, but he was like, bro, I feel like this nigga, what he said? He said something like he felt like the nigga was cheating on him or whatever. So he wanted me to do a stakeout with him, but he ain't had no car. So I used my car to do the stakeout with him in the parking lot. You a good friend. He was waiting until the nigga left. Yeah, it's my friend now.
Mm-hmm. Period.
Yeah, that's a good.
I'll bring the snacks to the stakeout, girl. How long we gonna be here?
That's a good friend. I ain't gonna lie.
Nigga asked me to do the stakeout with him, so I had to sit outside of the financial aid center waiting until the nigga got off work so he could get a photo to see if the nigga was cheating.
How long did y'all wait out there?
I ain't gonna lie, I waited out there, bro, probably about like 2 hours.
You a great friend. I rock with you.
I am.
I rock with you.
He ain't had no, like I said, he ain't had no car though.
That's
So that was
okay.
his biggest thing. Like,
Oh, I get it.
Yeah. No, that's cool.
That wouldn't have stopped me
That's
and my
cool.
girls, though. We would have been in the tree. Binoculars.
In the tree with binoculars is crazy.
Camo cargos.
in the streets.
Waiting on a nigga.
In the tree is crazy because
We
you
gonna
could.
pop our Allegra because you know I'm allergic to nature.
Because what's wrong with the bush? You ain't got to climb the tree.
No, I need to be incognito for real. I like to go big or go home. Period. You a good friend.
Let's see. I'm trying to think. I got a huge list of questions, bro. We got like
your best friend's wedding or game 7? Front row seats.
at the finals.
Best friend's wedding for sure.
Or game 7 front row seats.
Huh?
Game 7 front row seats at the finals.
Yeah, I can pass on that. See, my thing
This brother's
is,
a good friend.
I feel like I can't always be able to get that right back in general.
Yeah, you can't go to your friend wedding.
What God gonna be able to do for me, I'm gonna excel through so many doors in general. I'm gonna have that chance again to get that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, caller.
Get that. Yeah.
Her. Point blank. Yeah.
I ain't gonna be able to relive the best friend wedding I missed at her. He gonna
You're
be
right.
mad at me, cussing me out the next day.
You're right.
I ain't gonna know.
You could catch the next one.
You was probably in the wedding too. That's the even more trifling part. That would piss me off for sure.
What if I'm in the wedding? I done missed it now. Missed it, getting cussed out. It's like I'm at my granny house soon.
I'm
Okay,
dead.
because my grannies get down. I leave them alone. I leave them alone. I don't have time. I'd be like, let's not raise our blood pressures now. Let's stay calm. You don't even got to do all of that.
Yeah.
So let me ask you
Nah,
something.
you can't say that to my grandma.
Why not?
You can't say it to her. She going ballistic as soon as any word leaves your mouth before you even got to finish the sentence.
Let me ask you something that's completely out of left field, not even in the realm of like friendships. Just because I saw this question.
Okay.
Have you ever been lost somewhere and thought you wouldn't survive?
Lost somewhere and thought I wouldn't survive.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yes.
Really? Tell us.
Yes. Driving on the highway, more so driving on the highway, took the wrong turn, like for real wrong turn, and it's just straight up dirt roads. And on top of that, my tank almost on E. And I'm like, yeah.
That's
If I get stuck out
horrible.
here,
That's it.
who do I call at this
That's
point?
it.
What was your phone? Your phone? You went on service or nothing?
Bro, phone's on 3%.
Oh.
You did not
E.
prepare.
Like, I did not prepare. But I'm doing this at like, what is it? I'm doing this at like 2 a.m. in the morning.
Oh my God.
So
Where was you going? Where was you originally going?
That I can't talk about.
Oh, that you can't talk about. Oh, okay.
Well,
Let's just hope you wouldn't just be thankful it wasn't a sundown town.
Hello, that's what I was gonna say. I did that one time. I took the wrong route on my way to West Texas, and you know how like you pull up the maps, or I put my mama address in there, and I took the shortest route, but it wasn't like I-20. It was the scenic route. So I'm driving through all these towns I ain't never heard before. My window's not tinted. It's giving fishbowl. They looking at me. I'm clearly out of place because we.
That's terrible.
Okay. And I ran out of gas and I went to go get gas. And this man in overalls came out the gas station. He looked at me. I looked at him. I was like, this is enough gas. I need to keep moving.
Oh my God. That's, oof.
That was like freshman year of college. Freshman year, maybe like, what's the next one? Sophomore. Alma was like, why you ain't just take I-20? I'm like, girl, you know I don't know nothing about no directions, child. I was just doing my best. It was the shortest route. They was surprised to see me. I had on a bonnet.
That's terrible. They knew you was black. They knew you was black.
They knew.
If it was too dark to realize what color you was, they knew when you saw that bonnet. They knew exactly who you was.
It was my dashiki print one too.
Oh.
My friend.
That's terrible.
I got out the car and you could hear the bongos. The drums just went off of them. They was like, got one.
That's terrible. I got one more question for you, and I'm gonna let you go. I got one more question for you, and I'm gonna let you go. First of all, do you work like in an office setting, or do you work in offices before?
I'm remote, but at the same time, I have an office.
For sure.
I drive to the office at different times.
All right. What's the most insane thing you ever happened to see in office?
See, in the office?
Mm-hmm. But what's the most, what's the craziest thing you ever seen?
I think for me, well, do y'all know how office politics work? Like,
of course.
Yeah. So they had something at one of my old jobs where they was like, I guess they was on that cultural wave, like, you could come in here and dress how you want to, in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had some office dress up days, and I got counted out in a sense. So I got called out because I decided not to wear a onesie to work. And when I got to work, everybody was wearing onesies and all of these furry costumes and shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that was pretty weird.
I ain't wearing no onesie.
It's 9 a.m. and you up in this hole with a furry costume on.
I ain't wearing no onesie, especially not to work.
I'm not wearing a onesie.
I like onesies, but I wouldn't wear. I might wear one to work. Let me not act like I'm not about that.
Would you wear a furry costume?
No, we have to draw the line. No, that's not okay. Because what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Imagine the Zoom calls that day.
Furry costume at 9 a.m.
That's really wild.
Mm-mm.
That's really wild.
No, that's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
They got the whole helmet on in there too.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
The dedication, I'd pass out immediately. I'm sitting here thinking about the temperature. Let alone how out of context this is for real.
The office must have been on 60 degrees that
68.
day. 60.
Man, sir. That office was on 80.
Oh.
I bet it was stinky.
It's giving Chuck E. Cheese for real.
Chuck E. Cheese is crazy.
Y'all have a great night.
You too.